You're not a true soldier. You've never tasted combat. Sergeant Murray's smirk cut deep, sharp as a blade. The others snickered, some under their breath, others loud enough to burn. Cadet Harper stood rigid, shoulders back, fists subtly tightened at her sides. She stayed silent. Always did. Not when they swapped her rations for a laugh. Not when they forgot her name on the training list. And definitely not when they branded her a paper soldier, as if her blood hadn't spilled like theirs. She joined the unit just 3 weeks prior. No war stories spilled from her lips. She didn't try to prove herself. She trained harder than anyone, ate alone, and always chose the floor over her cot. That small habit went unnoticed. No one asked why. To them, she was just a quiet woman with spotless boots, a crisp salute, and no combat patch. They assumed she'd never faced fire. What they missed was the ink on her wrist. 5 black tally marks, etched in precise, faded lines. It came up during inspection. Major Callahan patrolled the line, clipboard in hand, eyes like hawks. Discipline, precision, chain of command, he barked as he passed each cadet. Then he paused at Harper. Sergeant Murray leaned in just close enough to murmur, "Cleanest hands in the room, sir. Probably from all that desk work." A few soldiers chuckled. Major Callahan turned to Harper. "Cadet, step forward." She complied instantly. As she raised her arm to salute, her wrist tilted, revealing the tally marks. His gaze locked on them. His voice softened. "What's on your wrist?" She met his eyes. "My kill count, sir." The room went still. Laughter choked off. Murray's smug grin evaporated. "Explain," Callahan said, his tone flat. "Operation Shadow Strike, Northern Syria," she replied. "My squad was ambushed. No support. I completed the mission and extracted 2 wounded. 5 confirmed hostiles. Those marks are for them." Callahan blinked, his clipboard nearly slipping. "That op was classified," he muttered. "Only 1 agent survived." She nodded. "Call sign Phantom, sir." "That was me." Silence fell, heavy with reverence, not judgment. Every soldier in that room suddenly saw her. This woman, the one they dismissed as soft, had walked through hell and returned with scars she didn't flaunt. They'd been mocking a ghost, a living legend. The day passed quietly until Harper was summoned to the major's office. He stood, eyes fixed on her tally marks again. "I read the after-action report," he said. "You saved 12 lives. 2 were ours. Why didn't you speak up?" She looked down. "Because they didn't come back. I did. That's enough." He was silent for a moment. "You're being reassigned. Frontline intel. Immediate promotion to specialist. You've earned it." She nodded. "Yes, sir." He stepped aside to let her pass, but before she reached the door, he spoke softly. "Harper, I'm sorry. They didn't see you. They will now." The next morning, the mess hall felt different. Conversations hushed as she entered. Murray looked up, stood awkwardly, and gave a quiet nod. Not mocking, not sarcastic, just respectful. Others followed. One offered a seat. Another extended a hand. The joke stopped. The silence said more than words ever could. From that day forward, they didn't call her Harper. They called her Phantom. Not a paper soldier, not a rookie, not a ghost. Phantom, the one who returned. Because real soldiers don't always shout. Sometimes they speak softly. Sometimes they carry their battles not on their sleeves, but etched into their skin. Before we wrap up, we'd love to know where in the world you're watching from. Drop your city or country in the comments and let's see how far this story has traveled. If this story moved you, subscribe to the channel, hit that like button, and drop a comment in the comments below.